Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time once again for some more of the Outer Worlds with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we're gonna be, we're back at it, going back to Monarch because there's a lot of stuff left to do on that little planet, or, well, not so little planet. So yeah, we have to, one of the first missions we're going to go towards, one of the first things we're going to focus on is the cyst pig, or the boarst-wurst factory, I guess it is. The basically trying to figure out, we need to sabotage it. That is what we've been tasked with, is to sabotage their plan. So, let's just go ahead and jump right on into it, shall we? Alright, so we want to make sure that we've got it's the Slaughterhouse Clive. Clive Lumber, what was it? The Boarst King of Monarch. So, there we go. So we need to deal with him. So we need to go back to Monarch. And we can actually, now that we know where Fallbrook is, we can actually land there.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Thank you. Can you go ahead and land us there, please? So we don't really need Max anymore because Max we have done his thing. So now Naoka is kind of the resident of the area, so we'll take her, and we'll take Parvati because Parvati's just fun. It's so fun to see the innocent little lass. And basically just kind of being like, oh, hey, so yeah, the world is a lot, the whole colony is a lot worse than you think. Shipping manifests? Outgoing to Anticleo perishables. Destination Anticleo Outpost 221. Attention Department of Engineering. Outpost 417 and 112, which is their Department of Agriculture. Incoming Spacer's Choice perishables. From Outpost 111, Department of Sanitation. And we have from Outpost 171 for Department of Security. Purchase request UDL 2007. Request Department of Agriculture, offer 51,241 bits. Wow. Supplies delivery. Rizzo's Purpleberry Crunch, 200 kilograms. Doc Rockets Choco Lasteroid, 175 kilograms. Special Source Sal Tuna. And CNP Near Maple Syrup. All right. Wait, what does that say? Insert captain's identification card to initiate remote landing. Oh, so we could like remote. That's not good. I don't like that. That sheen indicates that is something very volatile. So, all right, we can just say we're just gonna go pop out to the crossroads here. It's not the worst unless it's boarst-wurst. Tumors. That's the most disturbing thing. It's like they literally are eating tumors. Let's see here. Plus increased 30% companion ability damage. We'll up your stuff here. Yeah, we'll up that. Let's see here. So you have a light pistol. Can we sort by, not by name, but value, weight. Okay, so we can't really do by damage. But see, you're doing 121 electrical damage. You're good with pistols. What are you? You just have a light pistol. We could do you a vermin pistol. The Vermin Mark II. We could give you the Needler. I bet you'd like that. No. We'll go ahead and give you the Vermin 2. Wait, you still have another one? Yeah, you still have one more. Alright, there we go. Now we're good to go. So we want to go this way? No, this way. We just came out from fall... Oh. Oh, okay, so for some reason...
You ever been off Monarch, Nyoka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. Soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret, I'm watching your back now. Anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
Well, I'll be damned.
Yep.
You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
Now, surely he was not the only one up here. Huh? What was that?
You hiding?
Incoming!
Where'd you?
You got him! Not even a scratch.
Of course, because we are way overpowered. We really don't have much of a handicap here. Might as well take some bypass stints. Shunts? I don't remember.
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
Yeah, because we've got mantisaurs here. Besides, we're actually going down this way. Because we've got a factory to deal with. Now this looks like a perfect place for an ambush, doesn't it?
Here we go!
Down they go!
That's the last of them.
You're fine. It's barely doing any damage. So we've got a few different ways that we can come into this.
I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Others the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat.
Well, I mean, we're not doing that yet. We are dealing with the boarst-wurst.
Ah, this factory offers the loveliest aromas. Like if you cooked boarst over a sulfur pit.
That doesn't sound very appetizing. So, all right, we've got a few different ways that we can attack this. We do have a disguise, so we could just try going straight in the front. We could just open fire and start shooting them. There's also an option of going through the sewer. Like that door is locked.
Incoming!
Really?
Woo! We made it!
Guy was just moving around way more than he should have been. I like the top hat. My guy looks good in a top hat. Of course, it's a top hat. Who doesn't look good in a top hat? So, all right, I'm thinking the sewer sounds like fun. So if we go in the sewer, we should be able to.
All together!
Don't mess with us.
Parvati, go around. Seriously, it's a big pat of sulfur. It's a big pool of sulfur, and you're just like, I can walk through it. So, all right, how do we get into the sewers? That's the question. How do we get into the sewers? Whoa, hello. Hi. Can we come around behind them and get in? Parvati, you ninny. So this one is sealed. Okay. That's not ideal.
Oh. I'm glad I didn't eat, because the smell here is 100% off.
Maybe down here is... Aha! Yes, there we go. There's the sewer entrance. All right, ladies. You ready? Now we also have several options as far as what we want to do with this factory. Like, we can just sabotage some of the machinery. That'll reset our... So where is Clive?
Unexpected.
What? Just where do you think you're sneaking to?
Oh, come
What
on!
line is that away, you worthless gadabout? I'm darn well thinking about it.
Please don't.
Well, since you asked me real nice. Fine. Oh,
Okay, so now I have my... Aha, there he is.
Greeting. Authorized personnel.
Oh, come on.
What? Something's wrong.
Here they come!
Oh, come on! Are you fucking kidding me?
I soiled myself.
Down they go!
Well, I was trying to do it quietly, but I guess we're not. I guess we're gonna have to do this the rough way.
now prisoners!
Right, so apparently I'm still in combat. Oh, now we're not. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, yes, go up. Crouch, come under here. Hi!
Whoa now. And just what do you figure you're doing up here? These are my private quarters, friend. I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
You've got blood on your shirt, right there. No, lower.
Certain things require a mess to do well. See, I was just killing some time. I prefer to prepare my dinner by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody boarst-wurst.
Those parts are from a cyst pig?
I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of boarst-wurst. On occasion, I like to imbibe other parts of the cysty pig. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke, that last was. So, what can I do for you? My full attention is at your disposal.
I'm not saying you shouldn't vex this guy, but if you do, it's been nice knowing you.
Oh, he's...
While I approve of your associate's cautious nature,
Wow,
I
yeah.
still teeter on the verge of losing my patience. Let us move forward with the present proceedings.
I should go. Personnel files, they've all been terminated. Personal files, Directive 056. Who would have thought it, am I right? Whole factory ripe for the taking, none the wiser, save for me. And now the king, I reckon, who is also me, but different, better. I know it ain't wise to be so fanciful, but it grows so lonely. Just me and the pigs and the machinery, and now the king. The others will come soon, though, to work for me, the laborers. Gotta start small. But then we'll build, and we'll feed, and we'll feed, and we'll feed. This dude has lost his goddamn mind. Executive Dictation 108? The king can scarcely believe how well, how awful fine it's all gone. I came from nothing, but now I am a self-made man, rich in meat and money beyond what I can believe. Power and privacy are mine. Everything I ought ever to desire is mine, except for... And the king, he may not have been with me from the beginning, but he was the first to arrive. He kept me from being alone. That is for true. Don't think I could forget nor escape that fact. So, I don't think the guy we're talking to is the king. Think I got it. Any personnel, and I don't care if they be line worker or the janitor or a stars damned sisty pig. We shall tell them to call the king by his rightful moniker, and do it properly. None of the slaughterhouse Clive pig shit, or I will show them a slaughter they won't ever forget. Did I make myself clear enough? Yes? Marvelous, that ought to do it. Yeah, something is off about this guy. Special Boarst. Blue, red, and green. Let me guess. The green is people. Yeah, I'm not really happy about this, but yeah, I think there's something seriously wrong with this dude.
Why do you yet linger? I don't suppose you wish to join me for a meal.
Is that a blind taste test in the other room?
Indeed it is. Did you partake of the experiment? I would like to hear your assessment of the quality of each sample, if so.
Not interested.
Some other time, perhaps.
So, yeah, I'm thinking we should probably just like axe this guy. So now we have his office key. But where the hell is his office? So where does... Oh, no, that just takes us out to the wilderness. Okay. Where does this take us to? This just takes us down. So yeah, I'm thinking they're not very healthy. Oh, so they will just, like, outright kill you slowly. Yay.
Great work.
Don't tell the guy here. All
Why
right.
do you yet linger?
Look, Sublight sent me to
suppose
kill
wish to
you,
join
but
me
I'm sure we can
for a
work
meal.
something out.
By Sublight, you mean Catherine, do you not? That greedy, star-crossed sow. Listen, friend. The Boarst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters. How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Boarst.
You could choke on it.
Piss. And I had
I'm-
hoped
I'm
it might
sorry,
not come to this.
Here they come! Everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm just kind of done with him.
As you were.
Work.
All right, we can reset up here. I would feel bad about just plugging a regular employee of the place. Like, they didn't do anything.
Oh, error. Employee information not found.
Emergency
Error.
transfer.
Transfer request not found. State your employee registered. A fine of 10,000 bits will be assessed in your corporation's ledger for failure to follow transfer procedures. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome.
What's that?
What's that? Oh! Yeah, guy, yeah, he did. He totally went, like, off the rails. Like, I'm pretty sure he was, if he wasn't, like, eating people, he was feeding people to the cyst pigs. Which is equally diabolical and evil and just...
Better take a look.
Solid kill.
What's that? Something's not right.
I don't know what you're talking about. What wouldn't be right here?
Incoming!
With us?
Yeah, there's just a dead body there now. Potioned souls. Ooh. Does that mean we get extra sneaking abilities? I mean, not that we're not slacking off on our. Oh, wow, so it actually says, "Hey, yeah, this is."
I don't know what's worse. The taste of boarst and beans, or the stench that comes later.
All right, so here's the. Attention, everyone! I have an important announcement.
Huh? What's going on?
The king would like to invite you for dinner.
Like I don't know what that means. Not only no, but void no. I quit. And he can keep my final paycheck.
So he is killing people. Maintenance log 157. 16% adipose tissue, 15% bone, 40% to indeterminate percentage, sinew, hair, hemoglobin, and organic materials. Would you like to run a deeper diagnostics? Processing keystrokes. No, 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 no. Authorization approved. Resume deep cleaning cycle. Log 241. Dictator memorandum of authorized user. Control room operator. Begin block quote. Oh, for piss and plasma, I ain't input I ain't input start recording now, did I? No, you stupid piece of shrapnel computer. I was only saying how it irks me when the others filch my lunch, pea-free butter and purple berry jelly. I'll have you know, not Boarst, and for good reason. And while they're gorging, they got the nerve to fart and waggle their middle fingers at me from the factory floor. 'Cause they know I can't go down there till the shift break. By then, it's too late. Tell you what, though, I'm tempted all right, to use the Sentry Automatics new pink slip protocol to terminate each and every one of them. Won't be waggling their middle fingers then, now would they? End block quote. Well, all right, let's... I don't think there's any auto mechanicals left down there. Pretty sure I killed them all. Alright, so we got at least some of the people to be like, nope, we're out. We are leaving. So yeah, like I said, he is either eating people or he is just feeding them to cyst pigs and then just being like, yeah, you have fun with that. So either directly or indirectly, yeah, cyst pigs are people, especially the new stuff. Don't ask me more about it. Not where they can hear us. Had to sneak this in onto your data pad. Delete after reading. Just be careful. All I know is Tammy spied Slaughterhouse Clive feeding the cyst pigs some questionable meat. Awful bloody with bones poking out of it. Says later she found a hand in the trough. She screamed. Now Tammy's been downsized too, and the pigs keep getting fatter. Well, it doesn't get any more explicit than that, does it? So yeah, he's feeding people to the cyst pigs to get them nice and fat. So yeah, in a roundabout way, cyst pigs, yeah, you are partaking in cannibalism. Right, that'll take us back out. I kind of want to come in here, though, and just be like, yo. I'm just gonna cull the entire herd of cyst pigs.
System performing.
Here we go. Everyone all right?
Greetings, authorized personnel. King would like to remind you of the following message. The 60 pigs get 5 cans of borscht per meal. Per day each. Not 4, not 6, not 10. That is 5 precisely. I don't care how much they squeal at you or how pathetic looking their sad little eyes are. If you over or underfeed my stock, I will carve each of your limbs away, then run your shrieking body through the machine. Dreadful slow. Past, let's see, 0 cans. Wow. Okay, so would you like to see week 2's inventory? Unknown number of cans. Well, that's not troubling at all.
Nice one.
I think that's got all of them. I want to make sure, because I do not like the... I don't like the idea of, like, even like, indirect cannibalism. Just not my thing. So yeah, it sounds like we've killed them all. Yeah, it's just bugs from here on out. Cool. So let's go back out the sewer. So that the head guards don't, the outside guards don't know who did what. So we've got little memento. I was gonna say, I was pretty sure we were supposed to have 9. Someone left a ledger of some with a list of names, likely members of the unit that used this outpost. Some of the names are Lamont and Delilah, and the Delilah are at the top of the list. Some names are crossed off, only to be added later, as if that person left and rejoined. One particular note that has the name Ash is nowhere to be found. Well, that's a little curious. So let's check the terminal here. From Delilah. Hey, PJ says you bought tickets for us all. You didn't have to do that. I owe you. I do not know that I'll ever be able to pay you back, but thank you. And from Lamont, D, don't mention it. I'm attaching coordinates. Attaching coordinates for the waterfall camp. Grab your gear and meet us there by sunup. We're finally getting off this hellhole. A. So I'm thinking that the guy who sent us on this mission was full of crap. Alright, so we actually have to go back. We actually have to backtrack and go around. Alright. So what was actually at the location where they were supposed to be?
Here we go!
Everyone all right?
Oh, yeah. Of course. I mean, this guy isn't. Wow, okay, that is a very hefty, very, very hefty lockbox there.
Here we go. Look at us.
Yeah, we're kicking ass. Yeah, so they were led into a trap. The Outer Worlds is an absolutely fantastic game. Like this is very much, it was the same maker as the Fallout, as the original Fallout games. The remnants of these bones show a telltale sign of a mantisaur attack. Powerful jaws have crushed the skull, while weathering on some of the fragments suggests passage through some beast's digestive tract. Amidst the dirt, you find a small lockbox that matches the description given by Ash. Okay, so yeah, I don't think Ash was ever part of their company. But he wants their lockbox, probably because there were some valuables in it or something. So let's see here. Radio Free Monarch. We're not. I don't quite want to go Suckerbait or Star-Crossed Troopers. We'll go ahead and do Star-Crossed Troopers because I think that's what's her butts. Nyoka's companion. Arachnophobia? No. I mean, I do have a fear of heights. That is true, but I don't want my character to have a fear of heights. He's a space pilot, for fuck's sake. He's captain of a starship. Having a fear of heights is a little ridiculous. Alright, so across the bridge. Thank you. I figured since my character has a top hat, I should probably have my top hat on as well. It just makes sense. Oh, hello, guys.
Don't mess with us.
The caves back east are safest. We can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up.
I mean, that is kind of accurate. That is kind of accurate, Stu, as far as the kind of the aesthetic of the game.
Real slick.
What's the point of having a sniper rifle if you're not going to snipe people
Let's
from...
clear this sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
Wait, I literally have to dig him up in order to get this little... whatever it is you're wanting? Buried near the surface of Hayes' grave is a small lockbox. Its hinges rusted through, and its wood almost completely rotted. It nearly falls apart in your hands. but in it you managed to find a tarnished silver medal bearing the letters Karen. All right. So where are we going now?
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him.
Hold on. Tell me about the UDL contract.
I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago.
You didn't try and find them?
I should have. I really should have.
You just started getting drunk
But
all the time.
soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so.
Well, for what it's worth, I'm glad you're trying to confront it.
Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks
would be
before
nice.
Hiram dies of old age.
Okay, so he's up there. What is sucker bait? I don't remember which one is sucker bait. Sucker bait is Zora asks you to investigate an old relay station that has been overrun by monsters. She hopes to find answers to the mystery of the Amber Heights massacre. Okay. Sure, why not? So yeah, much like all of them, yeah, there's side quests galore. All right, let's just fast travel. Let's do some fast traveling here. So, all right, it's these buildings up here.
Okay, going quiet.
Here we go!
Hit! Don't mess with us! Look out, Cap!
Jeez, you guys just don't leave anything for me, do you? I mean, I am the captain here. I should at least get to shoot a few of them. If you aren't careful, I'm just going to take all your weapons and say, nope, nope, nope. You got to use your fists. All right, I should probably make use of the next workbench that I see. To repair my weapon, because it's starting to show damage. Records, room status, sealed. Enter administration code. Enter the code. Accessible warning, unauthorized entry into the records room will result in immediate reassignment. I don't work for you guys. Hemlock's eye patch? Sneaking attack, damage plus 10%? Alright, I will take it. But I am not going to wear an eye patch if my character winds up using it. Weapons parts, that'll help with the repair.
Gosh, that's fun.
Good grief, there's just like hundreds of bits. Old data cartridge. I do love the retro aesthetic, though. Like the big old chunky buttons and toggle switches, the old school displays. Even though everything is kind of futuristic, it's kind of got the same style as as Fallout does with the retro futuristic look. It is always I've always loved that type of look. All right, I think now we're okay. So let's see here. We've got right. We need to. Well, we should probably go to Amber Heights first. Yeah, Amber Heights first. Drop off this stuff at Amber Heights. Turn in the quest over at Amber Heights. Then we'll go to Fallbrook. Because from there we're going... well, I don't know if
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
All right, Zora.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Found a box of old data cartridges.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
Graham isn't exactly known for his rationality.
Watch it. That's our leader you're talking about. My friend. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but...
Yeah?
I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
Okay. So let's see here. We need to go to the information broker. Lo Memento. Was Ash? No, Ash is here.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur.
Yeah, Ash, you've got some explaining to do because your name was not on the list.
Oh, Nyoka. How have you been? Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
I found Lamont's body.
You know, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened?
They bought themselves a ticket off world, but they were attacked while waiting for it.
Damn. Well, you find our box of memories?
Yeah. Thing is, I found a list of agents in that outpost. You aren't on it.
Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night. Thing is, another offer came along. Bit more lucrative.
Let me guess. That's not a box of memories.
Surely ain't. But it'll buy me some better ones. Look, I like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits, but here's a couple extra. Now go on. Leave an old man to his past.
I should have kept those bits. I kind of want to put a bullet in him, but I don't want to start a fight with, like, frickin' everybody. Alright, so now we do need to go to Fallbrook and tell, Catherine about the Boarst factory and the fact that we kind of did everything. Like, I killed Clive, the Boarst King. I got most of his employees to turn tail and be like, we're getting the fuck out of here. You can keep our last paycheck. I killed all the guards.
You seen Arthur today?
And I also killed all the sisty pigs.
I don't think I like Miss Catherine. Not just on account of the swearing, though she swears awful much.
Oh. Get over yourself, Pavati, you little bitch.
Please say the Yoda corpse you're wearing is Clive's.
Slaughterhouse Clive is deceased.
Not much boast to that declaration. Am I to take that to mean you didn't kill him?
How many knuckleheads did you send to murder him? Of course it was me.
Hired more than were successful, can tell you that. Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
Oh, by the way, I found one of your sublight supply runners hiding in a cave.
I'll presume you mean Arthur, the one you sent scurrying back like a sprat with his tail cut off? Reckon I'm happy he's alive. I'd be happier if the marauders who botched my drop were dead.
All right, so let's see here. So what do we got? We've got, yeah, Radio Free Monarch. All right, let's fast travel there. We'll see if we can't get Radio Free Monarch done. We've still got about half an hour because I want to try and do like, you know, I want to try and keep it to an hour and a half. All right, so yeah, we need to follow the road around.
Here we go.
Here we go. Damn, but we're good.
We're still accumulating ammo. With all the killing we're doing, we are still, like, gathering ammo. That's kind of crazy. So yeah, once somebody is evicted from their home, they're just like, yeah, that's it. The house is no longer to be used by anybody. See, now they're sublight thugs. All right, so there's the cave that we can go through in order to get to the top. All right, we'll go through the caverns. Auntie Cleo, better than nature. Oh, that's right. I still need to repair my... No, I need you, repair. Weapon parts required 19. Yeah, might as well. You didn't tell me it was like damp.
Look up. That makeshift bridge, we gotta cross it. First we go under, then hook around to the left, then up and over.
All right, so go under. Oh, hello.
Nice one.
So go under.
Nice hit.
Here we go.
And that's how it's done, Captain.
Hey, I got 2 shots in on it. You got 1. You can shut up. So hook around to the left, up. Oh, hello.
Nicely done.
Of course it is. I did it.
Hands down.
Opening fire!
Here they come.
So now we go over the makeshift bridge. Looting the poor bastards who just like...
Tunnel here.
What? Oh, hello. The drone's like, Mama? What happened? Brother, what happened? What happens to you? What is happening to you guys? You guys are just like falling apart here. What's going on? At least I'm assuming this is like a family type thing, where it's like, you know, the queen is the mother of all of them. So you mean this tunnel? You are not being very explicit in your directions, woman. Okay, definitely looks. Ooh, hello. The Mega Manta Queen.
I'm ready for this.
Hey, Mannequin Slayer, over here!
Wow, he ate a lot of people. Yo, what's up?
That assist was a violation of corporate law if I ever saw one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other way. C3 owes you one, stranger. You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso. And that'll be her legs over yonder, never mind. I'm Bertold.
What in the void are you thinking, creeping around a mannequin like that?
At the time, I was thinking, please don't see me, oh law, I don't want to die, nah nah nah. Now I'm thinking it was stupid to come in here.
What are you doing here?
Killing marauders and hooligans, as I am handsomely paid to do. Of course, as me and Constance discovered, they ain't the only forms of life inhabiting these caverns.
You are way
I owe you a debt
overpaid.
for saving my neck, stranger, and I mean to pay it. There's a station up the way. It's where my C3s are posted. We can talk more there where it's safe. I'll be on my way, once I've gathered up Constance's parts.
Yeah, you are grossly overpaid, sir. Alright, so just follow the lights? Or do we just follow the... Nyoka, am I going the right way?
Here we go, Cap! Don't mess with us. Here we go.
I'll take the weapon part. I'll take the bits. You know, you can keep the 60-bit stuff. I'm really kind of off that. I'm really just done with all of that. Like, so where the hell are we going here? Nyoka, you want to give us a little bit of assistance as far as where the fuck we're supposed to go? Aha! Thanks for nothing, Toots. Like, seriously, just a, hey, hang a right here. Would have been nice.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Like, before they can even say, here we go.
Get over here.
Oh, no. How the... I wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
I wonder how they punch a signal through the gas giant's magnetic field. Can't be easy.
Hi.
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders.
No?
A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true.
Really? That's all?
You're clear. But I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know?
Shouldn't you be doing something about that? It's your job to protect the station?
Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. And that's guarding these big old Devil's Peak horns.
What are you waiting for? Help me kill the marauders.
There is nothing I'd enjoy more. But the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties. You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain.
Right. How do I find the other C3s?
See that path that runs underneath that giant archway? Follow it on down.
Okay. Path the path through a giant archway. Okay, there we go. I mean the one that like goes right through all of the air, you know, the fucking.
Captain, look out! Nice one. That's the last of them.
You know, you could have told me there were marauders between you and your bosses. But no. Where am I going? Am I even going the right way? You know what? I don't need your damn help, and I'm not splitting the fucking glory or the money. So unless these guys are the... Nope, these are just more marauders. So we have a lookout, and we have a goon.
You got it.
Let's go! Wow! Great work!
What is the light pistol Mark II? What does it do? 352, so less than the vermin that she is carrying right now. And probably walking through the fire wasn't the greatest idea. All right, fine. Let's clear out the tower. Goon, bot, vandal.
This'll be fun.
Get them!
Guys, let him come to you. Jeez. Boys, just let them come to you.
I love a good fight.
I mean, except for the lookouts. They tend to be snipers, so... take the ammo when I tell you to take the ammo, damn it.
Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
You don't say. I mean, there are people out here trying to kill him, so... I mean, maybe he's got a good reason to spook?
You may not realize this, being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already.
Can't? We'll see about that. Here's the elevator, but it ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
Or, you know, kill all the baddies. Got in here. Ammo galore. And money. Because there's always money just laying around. Like, I'm amazed anybody can buy anything with the amount of money that's just laying around. Barb, new environmental control terminal is now installed and running upstairs. Congratulations. You messaged corporate about it. You got it. You get it managed. You get to manage it. Consider this your official notice to hide its access key card deep in the bottom of a drawer somewhere, preferably within the archives or in one of the station's other popular sections. Because I sure as hell will not allow our station's efficiency scores to plummet due to a pointless safety failure. Do not even think about testing the system out. The emergency sirens will make your ears bleed, and if you accidentally trigger the fire suppression system, it can suck the air out of the room faster than the station's last performance review. Wow. Well, now that sounds handy. Like, were you actually using the toilet, or were you just, like, scrounging stuff? Alright, I think we gotta keep on trucking.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me, face to intercom.
Fine.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
I need to see the information broker about...
No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
Yeah, I gotta agree with her.
Everyone calls me that. Aside from you.
Why me?
You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone grainy, but it looks like you're packing deadly force. I know Nyoka is, for sure. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
How many Marauders broke into the station?
Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment...
All right, fine. I'll see what I can do.
Great work.
Might as well take all the ammo we can get, because ammo is good. We're going to need a lot of bullets, because we're going to put them into a lot of people.
Hey, elevators to your right.
Yeah. Right, fresh clip.
Inside voices.
Watch out! Don't mess with us!
Shoot him in the ass. Because why not?
Look out! Here they come!
What? How did I miss him 3 times?
Way to go! That's the last of them, I think.
I always hate when people, when you know, you're aiming at somebody and they're like, they move like a fraction of an inch for no good goddamn reason, and then it's like, oh, yep, you missed. You just totally missed. You suck. It's like, really?
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. Do hurry on in.
You've got purple berry liqueur. I'm just gonna like totally go
Nicely
through
done.
all your shit, man. Personnel files for Hiram Blight. Clear blue skies, mood optimistic. Okay. Dare I say the future is looking bright. Indeed, I can run a full gamut of operations without ever leaving the sanctuary of the broadcast room. Sanjay and Graham are living up to their promises and have not interfered with the initial broadcasts. The deal is holding, and I believe I can make a life here. Had a near miss the other day, nearly ended up with the board on my trail. We will mark that trial firmly in the failure category. One must experiment, however, to ascertain the best methods. I have found thus far that the most reliable method of evading detection within the limited frequency of Monarch's off-world transmissions involves duplicating regular news broadcasts on several unused frequencies. My information gathering associates know to filter out the sounds of the local range, in turn isolating the embedded data. And the board's authorities are none the wiser. Playing hazard has never been so thrilling, nor high stakes. Pucks at all. Those imbecilic children, in their hatred for each other, Sanjay and Graham have oversaturated my key bands. They'll take down each other all right, and me right alongside them. I should have never invited them to play. But what to do about it now? What do I do indeed? All right, I'm not going to fiddle with the priority broadcast or anything like that till I talk with Hiram.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
I told you, I'm looking for a certain information broker.
Ah yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. I was delayed by MSI and the Iconoclasts. The idiots were scrambling all transmissions to override each other's broadcasts, but as you've shut them down, I'm back in business. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
And I bet you have a whole new checklist of crap to do before it works, right?
Ugh, don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
That's it? You're not pulling my leg?
Someone has trust issues, though I can't hardly feign surprise. Yes, that is all. No, I am not mocking you. Much. Just step outside.
I have
flip the
trust
switch,
issues.
Depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just one thing after another with you.
If that's really all, let's just get it done with and be on our way.
Got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you. Have some information for me?
Nauka needs a favor.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
Look, she's your friend and she's in need. You're the only one that can help.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to ship, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
You're an info broker? What's that?
Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will.
Okay, let's talk about the board.
There are so many members. Do specify.
Got any compromise information on the chairman?
If you try to cite me on this, I will deny. Do you understand?
Oh, of course.
What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared. MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status.
What do you say?
That the chairman is politically motivated to keep Monarch from being re-recognized as a legal part of the colony, and his actions as a result are highly illegal. And that is all you will get from me regarding such a deadly piece of data.
All right, let's talk about something
Luckily
else.
for you, I am a veritable font of
All right,
information.
MSI and the Iconoclasts.
They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know?
Could use some dirt on Sanjar.
Sanjar is not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights.
What do you mean?
I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra 1 once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes in the night.
I am curious about Graham Bryant's deep, dark secrets.
Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago.
Especially since he gave the Marauders the code. What's the story between MSI and Iconoclasts?
You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership.
So MSI would have to stay behind while the other corporations left.
Precisely. The other corporations
But
were
it's
fleeing
not abandoned.
because of the hazard clause declaring Terra 1 uninhabitable. But MSI had lagged behind, giving Sanjar and Graham an opportunity. Take over MSI, stay here while the other corps left, take over the planet.
So you're the glue that brought them together.
Precisely. Without me, they never would have done more than play Revolution in hushed whispers over scuzzy kale ales in the tavern. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time.
And why is that?
Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
Yeah. What can you tell me about Phineas?
Not much, admittedly.
You must know something.
Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a Raptidon of another color.
I'm listening.
I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either.
All right,
Luckily for
so
you, I am a veritable font of
Okay. Shut up. Have you received any broadcasts from Earth?
What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price.
All right,
How low you seemingly regard my trade. I may have a secret.
Okay.
Give my...
Yeah. Okay, so we need to go out and flip a switch, and that's it. That's all. Just go out, flip a switch, and we're done. Right? I do love how they say, how they're like, oh yeah, so, if you have a shipping crate, you can turn it into a house. That's actually really, really smart on the side of, on the part of Spacer's Choice. Like, And it explains why, like, everything has the same panels and stuff. And it's like, yep, okay, it's all the same shit. Because it was literally designed that way. Alright, flip the switch.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Don't make me come back in there.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I can make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you.
Good.
As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void-blasted hell is that?
Not good.
Did you see that?
The big ball of flame? Nah, totally missed it.
Look, there's not enough room in this tower for 2 sarcastic hullheads, so one of us has to knock it off. Right. I reckon we both know who that'll fall to. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me.
Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that?
Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting?
Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
Oh, it's a reunion. Group hug.
Not without a physical contact waiver.
Oh.
Ah, the good captain.
I'll fill that
The
up,
truth
one of
brings
those
us
out for
together
you.
Once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
You're acting like children.
Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity.
We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony.
Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it.
Which means, get off my void damn channel.
I'm more than finished with you lot.
Right. So, there is now a... Well, there is something... There's a big thing there. And we do still have our mandibles of doom? What is the mandibles of doom? Oh, we're supposed to go and talk to him. Okay. All right. But that's all going to have to wait until next time, because quite frankly, we are out of time for today. So yeah, that's where we're gonna end for today. I mean, we've done most of the stuff on Monarch now, which is good. We do still have some stuff, and I think after Radio Free Monarch is when Perils of Gorgon is supposed to, the first of the 2 DLCs is supposed to take place. So we will look into that. And we'll try and figure out what the hell is going on and who we need to help and stuff like that. As far as choices, I'm always a little torn as far as choices like that. So we might have, it might not be as easy as all that. Anyway, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to consider prodding that subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell. But also, check out the social media links down below. The Facebook page, the Twitter account, the Tumblr account, and the permanent invite for our Discord server, where you can where I always make sure to notify you of when we go live and stuff like that. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!